Yo, what's good, everybody, man? I've been hearing a lot of bad news about the big fight, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, man. A lot of bad news coming from the PBC side. I'm hearing that there's a chance that Thurman may get the Spence fight next before Terence Crawford. And I definitely don't want to see that shit happen, man. And that will look very bad for Errol Spence. And I defended Errol Spence this whole time. I didn't think he was ducking Bud, but if he fight Thurman next with no belt, that's just gonna look real bad. Now Tim Smith from PBC, he did an interview and said the economics was holding up the fight between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. And he went on to say that Terence Crawford is not a pay-per-view star and all that, and they don't want to lowball him too much. And it all sounds like bullshit because, hey, it's business. Just make them an offer and see where it goes from there. Y'all negotiate. You know what I'm saying? And they also had bullshit to say about the fans talking about, oh, everybody gonna steal the fight anyway. Well, shit, I'm just saying, it's like, I don't even see why they worrying about that. I'm just saying that's the fight that they can make the most money off of. You know what I'm saying? Out of all these matchups. I don't know if Keith Thurman gets a brutal first round knockout on Mario Barrios and looks super good. Maybe he can get a lot of people to believe in him. But I don't think him and Spence would can ever get as big as him and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Because even a lot of Spence fans don't want to see him. And Errol Spence himself said he ain't gonna never fight Thurman because Thurman ducked him when he was coming up. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why I say it'll look real bad for Spence because after you said that you going to go holler at Crawford about the fight, you know what I'm saying? And then you go fight a dude who you say you're never gonna fight. You just giving the Bud fanboy nation more ammo. And I just if Thurman was to fight either of these two before they met, I'd rather it be Bud. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why the PBC don't look at it like that because if you can get Thurman, that should be an easier fight to negotiate than him and Spence. You know what I'm saying? And if Thurman beat him, he'll bring that belt back to PBC, and then PBC can have their own undisputed thing. You know what I'm saying? At welterweight. But I don't know. It just seems these two dudes, they seem like dudes that really stand on what they say. They don't really want to try to bend for the other. And there's a rumor that Bud he might go up and challenge the Charlo Castano winner. You know what I'm saying? If the negotiations can't get together. And I believe in the skill set of Bud to beat Charlo. I ain't gonna lie, he gonna have to get hit much less than he usually do if he think he can beat Charlo. But it's doable though. He could beat either one of them two. But them two, them some rough ass dudes right there, man. Even Castano. I'm not sure if Bud can beat Castano. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just feel like they got to try to get these negotiations right. Don't just like see one offer and pull out in negotiations. Now y'all both got to get another fight in. Just not no bullshit, just sit there, pass the contracts back and forth, negotiate. I don't know why the fuck Bud's so reluctant to deal with the PBC after he got undisputed at 140 and moved to 147. He should have went to PBC. It's just too many hurdles to jump through for this fight. But I think that it can be done. It can be done. I don't think PBC should try to get Thurman the Spence fight before Bud. You know what I'm saying? Try to send Thurman to fight Bud, see if he can get the belt from Bud, so y'all can have an in-house fight. Just, I don't think they should prolong Spence and Crawford too much longer than this year. And you got Jerron Ennis coming up. He finna. What if he becomes somebody mandatory? Like y'all got to get this shit together because he really might wreck some plans for real. But we got to see what Thurman looks like, man. See if he's a real threat to really mess this fight up between Errol and Crawford. Because I favor both over Thurman. I just don't like the time that's being wasted right now. Thurman, in his interview, he he said he'll be ready for Bud after this fight, most likely in July. And Thurman, him and his damn injuries, man, would he be able, you know what I'm saying, to go through with this? Because Bud shouldn't, I don't think Bud should wait past July for this dude, you know what I'm saying? What if he just getting injured, pushing the fight back with Bud? Not him and Bud fighting damn near in like October or something like that. It's just too much prologue. Now Errol Spence on the shelf. They can't allow Keith Thurman. And I like Thurman, but they don't need to let him hold up the division. Give him until June or July. Make him fight earlier than July. Know what I'm saying? Get him out the way if you want to make some money off of him fighting either of these two guys so you can get to the big fight. And I think that you should send him to fight Bud if you PBC, you know what I'm saying? Because even if he do get smashed by Bud, that build Bud profile for the Spence fight. But let's just see if they can get these negotiations right.